Hello, Internet. Welcome to Thursday. It is very late at night. I meant to do this far earlier in the morning so I could give you updates throughout the day. But yesterday was kind of a wash because of what happened last night. So, yesterday, after I grabbed the tuna and made tuna salad sandwiches, made myself one to eat as well as two more to put in the fridge to eat later because I pre make my sandwiches so I could eat them later. Shortly thereafter, well, a couple hours after, I got messages from a friend of mine who had just gotten off work and got home and was very hungry, didn't want to make food for herself, but didn't want to go to the bar by herself because the bar was the closest thing to her. I decided to go with her. We went to the bar. We each had a drink. We also got food because it was bar and grill type deal. I then ended up staying the night there. Take with that what you will. This morning, I came back home. Well, I stayed there and I helped her out around the house. Did her dishes while she was working because she works from home. Well, most of the time she works from home. Yesterday was the one day she goes into work. When I did finally come home, it was afternoon. I then realized that I only shot one thing for anything yesterday. So I edited that together and put at the end, sorry for the short video. I know that's kind of a bad start. Anyway, a little more background on me. I was born and raised in Washington State. Up until I was 21, I lived in Washington. At 21, I ended up moving to Connecticut to live with my then girlfriend, who I later found out was pregnant with my child. 3 months later, she kicked me out. I moved in with my dad in St. Louis. Months later, just before my child was born, my mom helped me get back to Washington. I've been all over the place. As I said before, I do have one sister, younger. Her name is Mary. I do have a niece and a nephew. Chris is 16 already. Crap. I didn't realize how old they were. Anyway, my child is actually a teenager now as well, so that kind of makes me feel old. Let's see, what else? I've been wanting to do this for a while. Saw people do it, and I thought it might be interesting to share things throughout my life. Between the couple of things I have watched on YouTube, starting with Coffee Time by Dodger, and eventually culminating to watching Stephen George on Stephen Vlog. Realizing it's kind of cool to watch someone else's life. It's kind of neat to get the same experience as somebody else does. And as someone who is much more of a people watcher than experiencer of life, it's nice to get the experiences as well, not just watching someone else experience it. And I'd rather share that with somebody else than just watch it. It's not to say other people who film it didn't also experience it. I'm just saying I also want to be able to say I lived and did things. And lately it's felt like I've been living to work, which isn't a great feeling. I think that's going to do it for today. You get a little introspective Mike. Tomorrow I have to work, so it'll probably be a little shorter. Or, who knows, maybe I'll get inspired and actually sit down and talk to you guys a little more. We'll see. I'm probably going to get ready for bed because it is, like I said, very, very late. I need to lay down. I need to actually go to sleep. Maybe I'll actually get to sleep at a decent hour tonight. Yeah, I don't think that's happening. I know I did last night, but that's because someone else was there to help hold me accountable. So, anyway, good night, Internet. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.